Deb, thank you. That was beautiful. Hello, welcome to Anam Cara monthly videocast. We're here today to talk to you about the summer solstice, Labyrinth Walk, and we will be doing some sacred sound with Deb Saidel. I am here with Deb Saidel, Karen Montgomery. I am Asa Grace Morton. Let me tell you a little bit about Anam Cara. We are a collective of soul friends. Anam Cara means soul friends. We come together and provide some information on a monthly basis with some amazing folks who are on spiritual paths. We get together to learn about how we are experiencing the divine and sharing our thoughts and feelings. Everyone is welcome at Anam Cara. We are a collective of soul friends. It is a very welcoming place. We have diversity, and you are welcome to come. We are here to talk about what's coming up in June. We have Deb here today, and she's going to be talking to us today about her passion and what we'll be doing as part of the summer solstice celebration. Deb, tell us.
Welcome.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, I'm excited. This will be a whole new way to handle the Labyrinth Walk for the summer solstice.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Sacred sound, and you are the master of
it. So I know you wanted to know a little bit about me. So very briefly, I would describe myself as a freelancing musician and teacher that is Richmond-based. I am an interdisciplinary scholar, which is a little bit different. I come from a core background of humanities, religious studies, and then ventured into a career in music, and then gender studies, looking through things from a feminist lens, which led me to an interdisciplinary program, media, art, and text through VCU. And I would say that my passion through that is looking at women's experiences of music and how they have not been included much within academia, but also I widened that. So I really have opened up past the idea of music, which is a cultural term, and included the idea of sound and vibration. And so for me personally, being a musician is having being engaged with a very personal relationship with sound.
That is so interesting. Can you talk to us a little bit about how we're going to be doing, incorporating that when we get together in June?
Yes, I think this is going to be not as structured as it might have been at other times, but how I envision it is I can play, people can play. It's using sound as a meditative, a mindfulness practice. And I would believe that the walk itself is a mindfulness practice, so we would just augment that with another sensory, and people can do that either sitting still before and after, and hopefully I'll be able to play while people are walking and facilitate the mood and the peace that I hope to bring to it. That's my intention, to make it a beautiful experience for people.
Yes. And the Labyrinth Walk, being the longest day of the year with the summer solstice, has a lot of potential for feeding the fire within, right? The flame of the fire within. And through sound, all these different sounds we're going to combine during the walk, after the walk, we'll be able to even bring the experience deeper with the Labyrinth Walk. So this is an annual, a quarterly thing we do. We do all the different quarter walks, summer solstice and winter, and then the equinoxes, but we've never really incorporated a sound bath, so I'm very excited to hear how this works with just the vibrations. It's going to start without, go within, and then go even further without into the universe. It just sounds so exciting.
So talk to us a little bit about the healing nature and of that vibration. I think there's a history of this healing nature of sound.
Mm-hmm. because we're all vibrating, right? We're all we're all on some kind of wavelength, and sound is something that we perceive not only through our ears, but we perceive it through our mind and our intention, and through every cell of our body. And that is something, the way that we experience hearing in a physical form for humans hasn't really changed much in over 40,000 years. So the big part of this, I think that makes it powerful, is that this is a thread, this is a way to connect with our ancestors, because sound can travel through anything, and we can have a direct connection and experience things in perhaps a similar way, and on some level actually connect with them. And so sound it has all sorts of properties that can be very, very healing, very soothing. Sounds, there's a lot of scholarship on that, how it can affect your nervous system. And I think it's definitely a tool for mindfulness. And it is an important part of life that I think people oftentimes, because we are so immersed in sound and music and recordings and everything all the time, to really have the opportunity to be out in nature and listen to those sounds, and then gently introduce the flute, just as one other aspect of it. But it isn't me performing, it's me coming with the intention of sharing healing energy.
Right.
Yes.
Supporting what
And
we're doing individually in our contemplation.
Yes, I would say my intention would be to be drawing peace into the environment.
And we have a, what do you call it,
Triskelion triple labyrinth, yes. Out at the farmhouse, Anam Cara Farmhouse in Goochland.
And it is a very sacred place. It is they have guardian trees. It's a place of great peace, and we think it is a sacred place. And so it'll really be great getting to spend some time with everyone. That is on June 24th at 4 o'clock. And that'll go until 6:30. And there'll be times that you can come. If you can't be there for the whole time, that'll work out. We have it scheduled, and there'll be more in the newsletter about that. So thank you so much, Deb, for being here today and for bringing this amazing experience that we're really excited about.
Well, thank you. I'm very happy to be here today, and I'm really looking forward to the 24th.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thanks so much for being here with us today. I want to just close with a few words from Deb Saidel. Our collective email address is on the bottom of the screen, as is Deb Saidel's. And why don't you talk to us a little bit about why some folks might be interested in reaching out to you?
Oh, thank you very much. My business is Follow That Flute Incorporated, but I have a website which is www.debsaidel.com, and you can contact me through there. I very much enjoy playing in therapeutic settings. I also do very customary things, any kind of ceremony, any kind of party, a spectrum of music, but particularly with intention. That's really dear to my heart. So if people are looking for some kind of soothing, perhaps, on the therapeutic end of it, and then if they're looking for ambience music or something else for gatherings, because music has the power to transform any event.
So tell me a few things that, what might be a therapeutic setting?
I have played for the VCU Health System for close to 30, 40 years, so I have played in the lobby, just classical and jazz groups, and people who are waiting for results, people who are waiting on loved ones, people who work and come down for lunch, get to hear that, and it's been very impactful. I also participated in a grant program called Musician on Call, and whichever department signed up for me, I would take my flute and my stand and go, and I played in psychiatric, or I played in surgery, people coming out of surgery. I played in the waiting room for oncology, so that has also been important. I had another great opportunity many years ago for the Virginia Cancer Society, where the head of it wanted to do something, and I went to all 4 locations where people were receiving chemotherapy, and I had them turn off the radio, the background music, and I played. So those are some. I have played for memorial services, celebration of life, and that brings a great deal of peace and healing and beauty for people who are ill. I have played in rooms also through the VCU health setting for people who literally at the edge of their bed, and come in and played for them. And I'm not a music therapist. I do not have any training in that. I just have come to the realization that it's a spiritual power, that music is one way to talk about it, but I think it belongs in sonic experiences, and it is a portal to consciousness. It is a way of channeling that, and sound itself has the answers. That's the shamanic tradition. Mm-hmm. Sound itself, the song itself was the healing.
I love it. I love it. I can see end of life as well, or grieving loss. Mm-hmm. So there's lots of reasons for you to think about incorporating sonic sound into your life. Our websites are at the bottom of the screen. We'll say goodbye for now and hope to see you next month. And as always, we say Solancha.
Solancha. Here we go. Give me your polka dots. Nice.